This woman noticed the eggs didn't weigh right. She squeezed one and discovered it was hollow. At first, she thought it was a one-off mistake, but the entire carton turned out to be the same. That's when she realized her life was virtual. Then even stranger things began to happen. While Alice was focused on cleaning the windows, the wall behind her slowly crept forward. Before she could notice, it had pinned her against the glass. Just as Alice was about to call for help, everything appeared normal, as if nothing had happened. Doubting her senses and wondering if she was hallucinating, a phone call disrupted her thoughts.
Margaret?
You saw it. They're lying to all of us.
I can't talk to you right now, Margaret.
No one asks any questions. We can't stay here anymore, Alice.
Alice didn't trust Margaret, so she simply hung up. But bizarre events kept piling on. Looking into the mirror, Alice suddenly saw her reflection change into a friend's face, and she kept banging her head against the mirror, refusing to stop even when blood started to flow. Terrified by the sight, Alice screamed, startling everyone in the dance studio. When she saw everyone staring at her in confusion, she realized the mirror had returned to normal. With a bad premonition, Alice hurried back near her home, only to run into Margaret standing on the roof with a blank look and a small knife in hand. Suddenly, Margaret turned toward Alice and ended her own life with that knife. Alice rushed over to check on her, but was forcibly dragged away by two men in red. When her husband Jack returned home, Alice recounted the horrifying scene she'd witnessed. Jack corrected her, saying that Margaret had suffered from a mental illness, had accidentally fallen from the roof, and was now being treated at the hospital. Jack couldn't believe that the terrible incident Alice saw was just a hallucination, which sparked the first fierce argument between the seemingly perfect couple. Alice demanded to know who the men in red were and what Jack's company was really up to. Jack was reluctant to answer, but when Alice pressed further, he suddenly lost his temper. He claimed he knew the company's secrets and repeatedly stressed that, for the sake of their peaceful life now, she needed to stop meddling in these strange matters. Although Alice agreed on the surface, she'd already sown the seeds of doubt in her heart. Growing ever more curious about the hidden secrets of the community, Alice began to explore her own identity, feeling that her current life was strangely unreal.